This may be one of the last beautiful days before winter strikes. Murder and mayhem. Autumn bucket list. Taylor Swift's new album. We're gonna go to a place called Fulton Farms. I have pumpkin standards.
Can I go on the trip?
Mine looks better.
I disagree.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't mind admitting that it's been quite a while since I've carved a pumpkin. Hello fellow YouTubers, I'm Cassandra Joy and welcome to my channel. It's supposed to be 79 degrees outside today. I repeat, 79 degrees. That's almost 80 and it's fall and I am so beyond happy. And I'm planning on taking a little backpack and going on, not a nature walk, but sort of a nature walk. We have a levee that is surrounded by lots of trees and I'm hoping that they'll all be autumn colored. And I thought that would just be a beautiful little walk to christen this gorgeous weather with. So that's the plan. I'm just eating breakfast right now, watching Murder, She Wrote during breakfast. I also wanted to show you, do you guys remember this vase that I thrifted from Anna's Closet the other vlog? And I bought it specifically to house my snake plants. They've done so well in my little tea tin that I DIY'd to be a little plant box a couple vlogmases ago, but it's really grown out of its home. So I've given it a little more wiggle room and I'm hoping that it just thrives in here. It's nice and deep. I did plant them a little deeper than normal just to give them some room to spread out and grow. And there's even a new sprout or two coming up. So I'm very excited to see what this will grow to be. I do need to light a new autumn candle. This one's just about had it. I got this from TJ Maxx and it's smelled so nice. It's almost gone. Twist my arm, I gotta go candle shopping again. What a hardship. For breakfast, I decided to have something protein filled like usual, which included some salmon, mayonnaise, and rolled oats. This is one of my mom's recipes and normally I would bake them on a skillet, not bake them, cook them, and just add an egg, but I found that this minus the egg is way quicker and tastes just as good. I'm fully aware it does not look that appetizing. Ooh, can you see me? Should I go full sun or should I go full shadow? I'm not sure which is the better balance. Maybe this is good. I think we found a good middle ground. I'm aware it doesn't look very appetizing, but I promise it tastes great. And it does look way more appetizing if you cook it in a skillet, just so you know. But I found that if I eat lots of meat and lots of protein, I feel all the better for it. So I'm sticking to that. And if you're my friend Erica, you're probably really annoyed that I still haven't cut off the tag to this pillow. I don't know if that bothers anybody else, but it's just the last thing I think about doing. And I never have scissors handy. So I could very easily cut it off, but I don't have any scissors. I could use my teeth, which is always a secondary option, but I have red lipstick on and I would hate to stain it. So Erica, if you're watching and really annoyed, don't worry. I will cut this off, just not right now. She's probably so annoyed. Oh, I forgot, I made tea. Need to get some fall tea out. I think I'm gonna go with this pumpkin spice by Harney and Sons. There we are. Oh, come on. Ugh. If I hit it hard enough to close it, the water will slosh. Maybe. There we go. Problem solving. Can't forget milk. There you are. By the way, I cleaned out my fridge. Doesn't it look great? Oh, it's so nice. It's so empty, but it's so nice. My friend Nicole knew that I was looking for a fall mug, and so she got me this one. I'll give you a better close-up view here in a second. I never thought that gift giving was a top love language for me, but I think as I've gotten older, it's become more and more of a way that I feel really loved. But I never think about it until someone gifts me something that was really thought through, really personalized, and then I just melt into a puddle of gratitude and realize, oh yeah, that was really nice. I feel loved. Here's the cup, by the way. It has all of these fall keywords on it. Friends, crisp air, hay rides, family, chilly nights, thankful, count your blessings, spiced cider, s'mores, hot cider, crisp air, warm hugs. I just think it's really cute. I've been on the hunt for a fall mug since autumn began, since before autumn began, if I'm being honest, and I just never found one that jumped out at me that felt like, yes, this is my mug for the year. Leave it to a friend who knows me really well to buy the perfect one. So of course I had to christen it for the first time with one of my favorite tea brands, Harney & Sons, and the fact that it's pumpkin spice tea makes it all the sweeter, literally and figuratively. I also straightened my hair today, which is a thing I haven't done in a really long time. I try not to use heat on my hair ever, just something a little different, and it's always nice to check in on my hair length by straightening it to really see how long it's gotten. It's growing, but I will not be satisfied until I have Disney princess hair. Ariel's princess hair if I had my druthers. So I'm gonna finish my breakfast, drink my tea. I could take it to go with me. I did buy a new thermos. Hold on. I found this thermos at Antiques Village. If you haven't seen that vlog, I'll put the thumbnail in the corner for you. I just thought the colors were so quintessential fall and would be the perfect way to tote around a nice warm beverage for the fall. However, considering that it's going to be almost 80 degrees, maybe a hot beverage is not the way to go. But either way, I might use this for the first time on our little nature walk. In the car, and whoo, it got warm real fast. I was hoping by going a little bit earlier in the day that I would beat some of the heat, but oh no. I was going to get myself a hot chai to put in my thermos, but I think I'm going to get iced because there ain't no way I can handle a hot drink in this weather. Any of my fellow Ohio natives will understand that Ohio, lovely as she is, has some serious mood swings. But you will not hear me complaining because I love warmth. I love sunshine. And if it means it puts winter off that much longer, I'm okay with it. Let's go get an iced coffee and head to the levee. Could I please have a small iced chai made with oat milk? There you go. Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks so much. You too. Okay, I just pulled over because I wanted to transfer my iced chai from here and here. This may be a very bad idea. It might result in my dress being soaked and smelling like chai for the rest of the day, but I suppose there are worse things I could smell like. Hold your breath, cross your fingers, say a prayer. Perfect fit, and not a drop spilled. Taylor Swift's new album came out the other day. It's called Midnights, if you didn't know. There are 13 tracks on it. I've listened to, I think, 6 when they were uploaded onto YouTube. I didn't stay up late enough to hear them all, but the ones I did hear, I talked about this on Instagram stories, and had some really nice in-depth conversations with some of you in my DMs, which is always fun. I love talking about topics, especially when it involves music, but there were some differing opinions. Mainly a lot of you were rebuttaling my opinion that I am unimpressed with this album, and I say that as a huge Taylor Swift fan. She's the one that got me into songwriting in the first place. She's been a huge musical inspiration. There has not been a single album of hers that I haven't loved. I can only speak for the tracks that I listened to, but the 6 or so songs I did hear sound like she took the melody from an old song and just changed a note or two to make it unique. I was not blown away, I was not impressed, and it kills me to say that. Maybe I just went into it with too high of expectations, but I want to give it a fair shot. So on the way to the levee, I'm going to be listening to her Midnights album, and I'm going to really try to listen with an open mind as opposed to a mind expecting to be wowed. I'm just going to try to erase that first experience, listen to it fresh, and if I still don't like it, you know, that's fine. But either way, I'd really like to give it a fair shot. So that's what I'm going to be listening to on the way to the levee. And the wind has started picking up, which feels great. Even better, leaves are starting to fall. I don't even know where to start filming, to be honest. It's just so pretty, and I haven't even gotten to the levee yet. This is just the park area. Oh, so pretty. So one thing I didn't take into account is how many people are out today doing, woo, go away! Jeez, there's a bee following me. One thing I didn't take into account is how many people are out today doing frisbee golf. Because there are lots of different, whatever they're called, nets or targets. So I keep setting up a shot and finding myself in people's way. Where we're going is up those stairs. That's the way to the levee. There, made it to the top. Forgot how steep the steps are. They're quite the cardio workout. What I'd really love is to walk down this hill and sit closer to the water, but I'm not confident that I'd be able to get back up the hill because there aren't any stairs this side of the hill, and I'd sure hate to be stuck. For now, you get the lovely view of the bridge behind me. I brought my backpack of goodies with me to pass the time with. I've got my iced chai, and then I brought 2 books with me because I couldn't decide. They're both mysteries, and I just felt like for a fall day like this, Murder and Mayhem was the right call. This one is called Murder at Chateau Saumur. It's a gilded Newport mystery by Alyssa Maxwell. Starts off with a murder right off the bat, quick, snappy beginning, which I always appreciate. And this one I haven't gotten too far into, about a woman who's fixing up her house and finds a book containing her name in blood. The thing is, she's new to town. She's never lived there before, but somehow in this quaint little setting of Eastport, Maine, someone knows who she is. So I feel like both of these are pretty decent contenders. So I thought I would read a little bit, sip on my chai. Oh, hello butterfly. And do a little bit of reading. The wind is so strong that they're sort of coasting, which I've never seen a butterfly do before. It's cool. No wind inside. Part of me wants to go home because it has been a bit, but the other part of me is rationalizing this may be one of the last beautiful days before winter strikes. Do you really want to go home and not enjoy it? And the answer, of course, is no. I don't want to go home and not enjoy it. I want to enjoy it. Lots of people are picnicking. There's boats out on the water. That's all I want to do is go out on a boat. Someone else would need to paddle though, so I can just sit back and enjoy. This is something I'd like to get better at. Actively choosing to go outside. A lot of the things I do involve being inside, plugged into an outlet and sitting. It's always easier to stay inside than it is to go outside. But every time I do, every time I actively choose, okay, I'm gonna go outside and enjoy the weather for a bit, I always feel better, especially when the sun's out. So that's really something I'd like to work on. Obviously, I won't have too many more opportunities now that fall is here and winter's on its way, but come the spring and summer, I really want to choose nature more. Today was the perfect day to come out though. All the leaves are changing, they're falling, which is beautiful. It feels like a summer day, but it looks like fall, which to me is just the perfect combination. Back home, before I go inside, I wanted to update you on my listening to Taylor Swift's Midnight's album. I still stand by what I said. There are a couple songs that sound like they are copy-pasted from some of her old stuff. However, there are a few that I'm starting to really jam to. I'm not a big fan of songs that have language in it, even what's considered mild language. It's not my preference. So putting that aside, the two songs that I really like so far are Lavender Haze and Karma. I really like the 90s synth beat that she's stuck to. This feels a lot like 1989, that beat, that drive, that melodic temperament. I haven't listened to everything, but those are the two songs that have stuck out to me so far. I think there are a few songs that I haven't quite reached. I'm listening on Spotify because I'm cheap and I don't have Apple Music. So I haven't heard the whole album, but out of what I have listened to, Karma and Lavender Haze are my two frontrunners so far. I know you were all on the edge of your seats needing that update, so I wanted to make sure I gave it to you. Good morning, loves. It's the next day. We have yet another gorgeous day. What is the temperature, by the way? I'm curious now. It's currently 72 degrees right now. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So of course, I've planned something super fun. And I've actually roped my little brother into joining. We're gonna go to a place called Fulton Farms. If you visit Ohio, it's one of those places that you just have to stop in and see. Great for kids and adults alike. They've got a little grocery store that you can buy candles and produce and little homey things. They've also got a pumpkin patch, animals that you can pet. And though I've been to Fulton Farms before, I've never been in the fall. So this will be a super exciting day. I've stacked you on so many precarious things. I cannot breathe or else you'll fall down. There's a reason I want to go pumpkin picking beyond the fact that it's just quintessential fall and you have to if you love autumn. I made a really cool autumn bucket list that I have listed in a templates highlight on my Instagram. I've mentioned it a few times, but I thought I'd mention it here too. When I made it, I actually asked you guys your favorite things you like to do in the fall and included them in the bucket list. I'll put it right here so you can see it and maybe screenshot it if you want. I've checked off quite a few things already, but one of the things I haven't checked off of the list yet is pumpkin picking. So this is gonna be a sibling day and we're gonna see if we can check off one or two things off the bucket list. Hold your horses. Clearly, one of us is not a vlogger.
You vlog on the way.
No, you have to set up the scene first.
We're at Fulton Farms.
Why did I bring you along?
Why did you bring me along?
I don't know. So we're at Fulton Farms. I've been here before in the summer, but never in the fall. I thought I would read a couple things that they offer, things I didn't know about, just in case you ever visit Ohio and want to visit here. It's called a community-supported agriculture weekly subscription box. It's for $45 and you can get produce that's either Fulton Farm grown or sourced locally, which I thought was really cool. I didn't know that, and I, for some reason, decided to bring my little brother along, so we're gonna explore it.
She likes to emphasize little because she's so much smaller than me.
It's not my fault my growth platelets stopped before yours.
Yes, it is. You didn't eat your cereal. You didn't drink your milk.
I did some. know. Eating cereal probably stunted my growth for how bad it is for you.
You didn't put salt in your shoes, you know, that old trick to make yourself taller.
I don't think that's real.
No, it's not supposed to be real.
Oh, it's like a wives' tale.
Yeah, it's a wives' tale.
Like drinking cod liver oil. I've also brought my Mary Poppins purse from Levi. This honestly looks like a very tiny bag, but it fits literally everything. It fits books, wallets, tiny opera glasses, in fact, because you never know when you need a pair of opera glasses.
You don't even have the stem. You have to like...
It didn't come with a stem. It just came like this. I thrifted it. It's really cool, isn't it?
I'm going cross-eyed.
You have to relax your eyes. It'll go whoop.
But I'm seeing double.
Well, you shouldn't.
Not
You just
those.
relax your eyes.
I tried relaxing my eyes.
Well, you didn't do it right. Okay, let's go see what Fulton Farms has to offer for fall.
Probably pumpkins. Probably corn.
I hope pumpkins.
We're in Ohio, so it's definitely corn.
My channel is all about proving that Ohio is far more than cows and cornfields.
We live next to a cornfield.
That is true. I really like the white pumpkins, but none of them look round enough. They all look a little funny. I like this one. Nice and round.
Yep.
Problem is, do I pick it up now? Or do I?
Do you want it now?
I don't know. You're not picky?
I'm not picky. A pumpkin's a pumpkin. As long as it doesn't look like it's rotten or fallen in half or looks like a square, we're good.
I mean, I'm very picky about my pumpkins. It has to be round, it can't be too bruised. I have pumpkin standards. For anybody who has kiddos, this wooden train is really fun. I've come with my friends before who have kids and they've loved this.
Can I go on the train?
Go ahead, if you could fit.
I can fit.
You probably could fit. How do you feel?
I feel like a kid again. And I love it. You can't get me. This is my clubhouse.
No girls allowed.
No girls allowed. Exactly. See, you already know. You already know how it is.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Just climb over the train here. They have so many mums. These are gorgeous. Wish I could find a sign that said how much they are.
Look at this, Captain. This is like a little table.
Oh yeah, have a little picnic. That's cute. The only thing missing is that it needs like a wheel at the front. Or like a little bell. It's cute. We just need a kid now. You're working on that? Brother and sister, no, but... Don't work. Nope. Besides, he's already got one, so we're fine. Oh, good. That's cool. Oh, there's fish inside.
Oh yeah, they're koi.
Look at that. That one's not bad. That one's, that's the one?
Yep.
You've already decided.
It's a round orange pumpkin. There's not much more I could ask for.
I think I already found mine too. However, I need a wagon or something to carry it all. Oh look, this one is green. That's a cool one.
Did it not ripen?
I don't know. I've never seen it look like that.
Huh.
Maybe it's like a gourd. It sort of looks different. I'm gonna see if we can track down a wagon, because if we're buying a lot of pumpkins, we can't carry them all. Looks like they've got some wheelbarrows for us. By the way, I've been saying that all wrong. I've said wheelbarrow instead of wheelbarrow.
Yeah, wheelbarrow.
I've been saying it wrong my entire life.
Wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow is
Barrow.
what I know barrow, but that's what I've been saying it wrong.
Because we don't know what a barrow is when we were kids. We're like, oh, barrel. We know what a barrel is.
Yeah. Let me know in the comments how many people have said that wrong. Let's go get my white pumpkin.
that doesn't sit up though.
Is that the one you want? Mine looks better.
I disagree. I want to have a couple pumpkins that stack.
I don't think you can really do that.
There are some pumpkins that grow that way. Got a lot of little pumpkins here. Those are cute. I like the multicolored ones. This is really cool. It's an elderberry syrup kit. You can make your own syrup. And it just gives you everything you need. That's cool. There's coffee over here.
Oh my gosh, we have pumpkin spice lady.
A PSL! They already know I am not a fan of pumpkin in my coffee. I would much prefer chai than a pumpkin spice. I know that's sacrilege to say because everybody loves a pumpkin spice latte, but I am not one of them. I just don't.
No, everyone loves buying stuff from Starbucks.
Ugh. Starbucks is not good.
No, it's
not good coffee. It's also sacrilege to say.
Oh, cider.
Yeah, they do have cider. That's your jam.
So I bought like a small half-gallon of cider in college. I left it in my fridge, forgot about it. Realized I had it about like 6 months later. I'm like,
was it fermented?
It did taste a little bit more fermented later on.
Yeah.
Oh,
sodas too.
Pumpkin spice soda.
Ooh, okay, now that could be fun.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the pumpkin spice.
A little sitting area. Here's a lot of tiny pumpkins. This white one. Yep, I like him. That's the one I'll carve. So one of the workers overheard me saying I wanted a flat pumpkin, and he said there were a couple out here. So let's see. There's one. That's cool. I have choices. Okay, that's deceivingly heavy. I didn't think it would be that heavy. Feel it.
It is pretty heavy.
I know.
That is pretty heavy.
Wow. Fulton's Barnyard and Castle. Oh, aren't you cute? Hi. Hi. Oh, so soft because you're little. The tent says 40th anniversary. I have no idea if that's true or not.
Got the wear and tear on it. It might be old.
Maybe. I've decided to put the big white one back.
Hi, Cassie. I thought you loved me.
Goodbye!
It's okay. I'll find someone else.
I decided I wanted to get what's called a Cinderella pumpkin, which is the flat squashy one, and then I bought a few little ones to stack around it. And I think the idea is we're gonna stack Curtis's orange one on top of my squashed white one and put it on the front porch, and it'll look really nice. So the big one had to go back. I'm gonna try to get a thumbnail. That's not it. Alright, I think we got the thumbnail. And we found out something too. You know that tarp we saw that said 40th anniversary?
established in 1954. The 40th anniversary was in 1994. How old were you in the 40th anniversary?
5-ish, so it's a little behind the times. Definitely recycled.
This year would be their 68th anniversary.
Okay.
So 2 years, on the 70th, that'd be pretty appointment.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to come back for their 70th anniversary.
See what they have to go.
Let's go in and buy our pumpkins. And our goodies. We got some things to taste test. I will say one of the nice things about Fulton's is that they have lots of little photo opportunities. So they've got picture spot right here. They've got random little benches, places to sit and pose in front of, which is great if you like having a plethora of Instagram photos or just like taking photos in general. Me, AKA me. So I decided to get one of their apple slushies, which I've never gotten before, but it sounded amazing. Curtis and I are gonna taste test it. It might end up in your lap. I don't trust me.
You don't trust you?
I don't trust me.
Why you
Maybe
trust me
open
either?
the door. This is comical if you guys could just see it. That's it? That's all you're gonna give yourself?
Well, I mean, I guess at least get it a little bit. I don't think I'll probably like it as much. Maybe I will.
There you go, there you go.
Just gotta break the ice a little bit.
Yeah, I've heard great things about this. I've never tried it before, so we're gonna taste test it now. Cheers. Cheers. Oh my word.
That is pretty good.
That is so good.
That is very good.
Mmm.
Cider?
It's apple cider.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's very good.
Oh yeah. Lives up to its reputation.
Why am I so short in your video?
Because you're slouched.
Most of it. No, even then.
Our torsos might be the same size, but you have longer legs.
So,
Yay, this is the perfect ending to a quintessential fall day.
especially because it's not cold outside.
Oh no.
She did say not to drink it too much.
Do you ever get brain freeze, but it's like it's in your esophagus?
I've ever had the pleasure of
It is
experiencing that.
unpleasant. We're gonna sip on our apple cider slushies all the way home, and then you drink all yours.
She's gonna sip on it.
I'm gonna sip on mine. You can have some more.
I'm not going to because I will drink all of it.
Okay. We're gonna head home and get to pumpkin carving. Okay, I'm back home. I'm gonna see if I can open this bag so that it's a little bit bigger. I'm not carving this big one, but I'll leave it on this side just to keep the paper bag pinned down. I decided I'm gonna carve this orange one. I did buy a little white one as well, but I'm gonna keep that just as it is. I don't mind admitting that it's been quite a while since I've carved a pumpkin. I don't know about you, but I do not like the feeling of pumpkin guts. Kind of gives me the ick. So I bought one of these little knives at Fulton Farms. It was only $1.25, and I think the serrated edge will help carve into the top of the pumpkin. So we'll see how this goes. Woohoo! Look at all those guts. I got myself a nice old spoon. I am wanting to keep the pumpkin seeds. I thought it would be really cool to melt some dark chocolate, drizzle it over top the pumpkin seeds, and then freeze them so you have little pumpkin dark chocolate bites. Why are pumpkin guts so gross? They look properly gross, don't they? My jeans were not spared the guts. Oh well, that's what laundry detergent is for. Okay, the pumpkin is officially hollowed out. Now I get to do a little design on the front. I'm not gonna do anything super fancy, just wanna do a cute little face on the front. One eye done. There, 2 eyes. I like his little face. He's got a little snaggle too. And I just imagine him having really big, sweet Casper eyes, you know? I wanted him to be a little odd, but adorably so. Now the unglamorous part. I have to clean all this up. Once again, you are precariously balanced on a lot of things, none of which are a tripod, which I do own, I promise. Before I ended the vlog, I wanted to do a little taste test, one of which I will save for another vlog. But these are coffee grounds by Farm and Vine in the flavor Cinnamon Hazelnut Cream. That sounds all sorts of delicious, so I will definitely be trying that another day. But what I am gonna taste test for you right now is this. Genuine Hank's Seasonal Pumpkin Spice Soda. Nobody else has tried it yet, but before the vlog ended, I wanted to test it and let you all know what I think. Bottoms up. Yum! Oh, you totally get the pumpkin spice aftertaste. So that's delicious. If I could, I think I'd just drink this all through the fall and maybe even winter because, wow. You guys know I'm not a pumpkin spice fan. It's just not something I fell in love with. It's okay, but it's not something I'm like, yes, gimme this. This is an exception. I'm sure it's available online somewhere if you guys want to try it, but I highly recommend. This is so yummy. I'm gonna have to use a lot of self-control to not drink the entire full pack. I won't. But I won't pretend I'm not tempted. Well, on that happy note, I think I'm gonna leave the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it gave you all the cozy fall feels. If you've never been to Fulton Farms before and you're in the area or Ohio is a place that you intend on visiting, as you saw, it's so much fun. It's really enjoyable as an adult, but it's especially fun if you have kids. I love watching vloggers celebrate the seasons, whether it's baking family traditional desserts or visiting really cool places that I wouldn't be able to experience otherwise. It's just really fun to live vicariously through the eyes of someone else. All that to say, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a future video from me. I upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays, both at 6 a.m. and we'd love for you to be part of this little online family. My goal is to get my channel monetized, which means I need 1,000 subscribers and we are less than 75 people away. Just so cool. So if you haven't yet subscribed or you know of a friend or two who you think would like my content, ask them to subscribe, please. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah.